Before me, I have two bourbons that I don't like and one that I love. Does a blind tasting remove enough bias to change my mind? Or are these pours really as bad or as good as I think they are? Let's find out. Hello, bourbon fans. I'm Tim, the Suburban Dad. Sometimes a new bottle of bourbon is amazing. Sometimes it's awful. And sometimes it's just, forgettable. I have one of each in front of me. Up Smoke and Sea was one of the worst whiskeys I've ever drank. On the palate. Okay, that was the first sip. Let's let my palate get acclimated a little bit. Let's let it get acclimated. This is gonna be great. No, it's not. The Maker's Mark was just average. It didn't wow me, and it's just forgettable. So let's have a taste. Cheers. So the palate is definitely not super exciting, especially compared to the nose. Their description's pretty accurate. It's just very light. It's very subtle and light. It's not awesome. Now, the Dragon's Milk Beer Barrel Bourbon, single barrel from Binny's, is really fantastic. I enjoy it quite a bit. Let's have a taste. Some cinnamon, that caramel carries through, toffee carries through. Second sip was even better, just molasses. It's got this gingerbready funkiness to it, baking spices, but molasses. So like a gingerbread type note to it. Really, really great. Caramel sauce drizzled on there. Palate is fantastic. Interestingly enough, each of these bourbons happens to be finished in one way or another. Stave finished, beer barrel finished, and peated scotch finished. My goal is to identify which of these is which and determine, are they really as bad or good as I thought? Starting with pour number one, and I'm not gonna use the color of the whiskey to try and help me because this one is way darker than these other two. This is 112 proof, this is 112.6, and this is only 92. So we're gonna go by nose and palate. Okay, right away, this is sweet and pleasant. So far, I don't suspect Opadon. I'm thinking it's the Maker's. Let's try it. Nope, that is the beer barrel finish. That is really rich and complex and dark. The nose didn't give me a whole lot to work with. It was sweet, but rather shy. But that nice, robust, sugary, gingery, malty flavor profile comes through very strongly. I think number one is beer barrel finish. Moving on to number two. Again, no color, not looking. Okay, well, I don't think it's Opadon again. Rather shy nose still. I didn't remember this one having such a shy nose. This one did. I don't know. I think this one was pretty noticeable also. All right, let's taste it. That's the Maker's. That's Maker's. It's sweet, it's more fruity, it's more of a monotone, that sweet, fruity profile. It doesn't have the complexity like the beer barrel, and it's certainly not an ashtray like the Opadon. Now, as I taste it this time, again, I'm very confidently leaning on this being the heart release, which is pour number two. It's still forgettable. It's got somewhat of an ethanol note to it. Otherwise, it's just sweet, a little cherry, strawberry flavor, a little vanilla, but it's rather, slides under the radar. Pour number three. Yeah, that's the Opadon for sure, okay? So the nose, very minerally and smoky, as you'd expect. Let's try it. Yeah, still pretty rough. Tastes like somebody put out a cigar into a bourbon barrel, like they just took a bunch of old cigars and ground them up and dumped them into a bourbon barrel and aged the bourbon in that. It is. It's still awful. Well, number one is amazing. Number two is just not exciting at all. And three is just plain out awful. So there we go. Just to confirm, I think pour number 1 is the beer barrel, I think 2 is the heart release, and I think 3 is Opadon. If you're looking to shop for some new bottles, but you're not interested in the hassle of running around all over town trying to find what you're looking for, just head over to Frootbat.com. If you use the code TheSuburbanDad at checkout, you'll get free shipping. All you have to do is search, click, and it's shipped right to your doorstep. Frootbat.com. Let's see how I did. Number 1 is Beer Barrel, 2 is Makers, and 3 is Opadon. All right, so historically I've not always done amazing at blind tastings. In fact, rather poorly oftentimes, especially in terms of bookers. But tonight, nailed it. Now, to be fair, these are 3 very different bourbons, but the main thing I wanted to highlight is technically I didn't know which one of these was which until I drank it, tried it. I could instantly pick up on what was good, what was not good. There are times when I've let a bottle open and it's gotten better and whatever off flavors dissipated, but a lot of times my palate, I know what I like and what I don't like. And these 3 were still on the money. So my taste buds have still got it. What's a bottle that you opened, didn't like, let it sit, came back to it, and you did like it? And then what's something you just truly never liked right from the get-go, tried to come back to it, and it's just always bad? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, it'd help me out a lot. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.